Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. You say you're counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First give of the game here to the rookie out of UCF. And a modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Finds his man. It's the former quarterback, Tommy Malott. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
18 on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
First down, Purdy to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And he's got it. It's in close. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run. And he just hit one.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 37-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
They put a receiver in motion here left. 2nd and 10 now. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. This gets the first and more. It's a 31-yard play, and it'll be first down, Bengals.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 12. And a Bengal first down.
Purdy on first down. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Catch made by Chase Brown. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. Third down coming up. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. And the Broncos are in the nickel for this third down. Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Anderson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Harvey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jordan battle with the INT. And that deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it fine if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. Here's Purdy, 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play. 1st and 10. It's Harvey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
The loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the Bengals' 26-yard line.
Captain. Bombers. Olay. Joe.
Here's 2nd and 11. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Working quickly here. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Completed to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 39. Catch is made down the right sideline. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Nix to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Bombers.
They're going for it. It's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll throw again. Nix hits his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Once more, it's Nix. That one connects. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. The run here, it's Harvey. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Extra point try now for Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
Bengals 17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's completed right side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2.
I got to say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, it felt like he deserved that touchdown.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Captain, ready.
Giving this to Harvey. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hold on, set. Ready. Catching. Away. Go.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Jump off Popeye's back. And this one doesn't go far.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Hold on, set. Bombers. Hey. I got it. Good. Be ready. Captain.
Nix from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Booth. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front.
Yep.
And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
Bombers. Captain.
On 1st down, it's Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Now a run with Harvey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now Nix. We've got a screen to the running back. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
42. Bengals 31. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
And right there, that is why teams will draft tight ends and take them really high in the draft, especially when they could be game changers after the catch. That was just a dynamic effort.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 4.
Bengals 38. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll run. This is Harvey. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The 37-yard line brings up 2nd down.
Harvey once more. sideline past midfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Hold on a second. Ready. Captain. Ole. Joe. Bombers.
Nix with it on first. Short pass brought in. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
From the red zone now. Setting up the screen. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. Throwing here, Nix. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes Will Lutz, a lot riding on this field goal try. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. He lofts it deep left. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Oh, ready.
Harvey on the carry. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Blast through midfield. And he has this all the way down at the 29-yard line. A pick up there of 33 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Captain.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Has it at the 7. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
52. Bengals 45. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. 1st down, Purdy to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Fits it through the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Purdy on 1st down. That's caught at the 4. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Working quickly here. He finds him right side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut it to a point late in this one. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready. My knees.
side. Here's Harvey. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside. They just showed right there doing damage on the outside.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hold on a second. Ready? Ready? Go, go, go.
Motion, motion, motion. Motion,
Bombers,
motion.
bombers, bombers. Away, I'm catching. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Back to throw. Hits his running back. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Nice play, boy. Shanahan! Shanahan! Shanahan!
Run left side. Harvey. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Dude, I love a call like that. I think more coaches and coordinators should be more aware in this 3rd and short situation. You don't just have to throw it. Be willing to run it. And when you trust it, you can move the sticks. That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Bombers, bombers. Hold on a second. Away, away, away.
Setting up to pass. Brought in right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a first down. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. This is Harvey. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest.